What is happening? People, don't forget to like and subscribe. Everybody there, let's check out the list. Ramos Spril, Sunny Ants, East Ants, Luca, Justin Handkeeper, Martin, Luke, Mythic Slither, Rifey, ga ik dan vanuit. Void Ants, Mate, a Hungarian Handkeeper, Ebola. You missed 7 live streams. How could you? How could you? Go Cinnablocks. Hello, sure. We tried to keep the chat in English so that everybody can understand what everybody's saying. Hello, Bottle. So the giveaway is going to be the colony that we are looking at right now. Hello, Stino Visco. It is a colony of Denticulata. Oh, and they're spinning even more cocoons. Cinnablocks still thinks that the US should enter the EU. What do you guys think? Welcome, Julian. So, even more cocoons coming in. And just look at this brood pile, guys. So, as said in the announcement, I will add a large nest because, well, you're gonna need it soon. It's gonna be a new feeding corridor. It's gonna be a new outworld and an extra large nest. Does this sting hurt? I've never tried. Let's see. You found 5 Formica rufa. Nice. Not Trump getting involved in new politics sounds like a nightmare. Lol. So, I have quite a lot of fruit flies. So let's give them some fruit flies. I'm not quite sure what they did with the glass of the outworld, but it's a bit messy. I have a few fruit flies. What the... So, some ants are going to get fruit flies today. I know, Ramos Spril, you told me. Got 3 Fagus Queens today. Nice. How are the Lundy doing? Good. Small update on the Lundy in a bit. I love watching ants. I don't want to be near them. Well, then this is the solution. We live stream every Sunday. You can watch them as much as you want, and you don't have to touch them. So what do these ants actually eat? Well, small insects, a little bit of sugar water, and they're happy. From fruit flies to mealworms to red runners. When do you spin the magic wheel? Probably around 9. Yes, it is one of our smiley trays. We have balls in shape of a smiley. Easy to pick up on the nose. It's easy how you cool down your Viv. I cool my whole room. And I have to because I am next to my my production room, where actually the temperature go up a lot because of the printers. How do you make the nest inserts? Magic. So I do want to say, guys, a big shout out to the Ant Merchant. The Ant Merchant gave us this colony, and yeah, I wanted to give the colony back, and they said, nope, let's do a giveaway for one of your subscribers. So thank you to Stijn and Hendrik from the Ant Merchant. I just got an air conditioning, so it should be 35 like last year. 35 is a lot. And especially my Lundies won't not like that because the fungus will collapse. Hopping on to 4G. 4G is killing it, yeah. Hello, Sogeko. So at the moment, because I had the air conditioning on, but I need a better one, because this is the temperature in my room now. It's on the edge, guys. Oh, TCI, can I sub? I'm close to being able to stream. Sorry for the spam, YouTube glitched. I think I am already subscribed, Mr. Cinnablocks. Watch out, Martin's on a roll today. So, we're going to keep the Denticulata in the background for a little bit, and let's start off with some colonies. Should we check out how Beasley, Camponotus vagus, is doing in the gypsum? I plan next year to catch Elijah's night early and late nuptial flight on Bratus and see the takeover to happen. Okay. So, first up, Camponotus vagus. Saw it passing by. Wow, that's looking good, guys. We'll do the diverse sound a little bit. Nice. Okay. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, when the temperature goes up, the humidity drops. So be sure to hydrate your nests because they can use a little bit of extra water. The queen is very slow. Come on, Beasley. Look at this brood pile, by the way, guys. Eggs, larvae, all stacked together. Nice. Okay, let's grab a red runners. And start feeding some ants. Where are you from, bro? I am from the Netherlands. What's the perfect temperature for Happignathus venator? Check out the gear guide. I have 3 Phylogenosis in a large colony at the moment. Now that's a cool combo. It's going really fast, people. I cannot keep up with the chat at the moment. What species do you rent the most for your nest? Because it's summer and I'm housing a queen and workers in your nest. All nests. All species. We are making it as multifunctional as possible. When do you spin the wheel? Around 9, so in about 15 minutes. What's the species? Camperotus vagus. A worker escaped. I see it. There's one old barrier on here. I need to change the barrier. It's the barrier is a Fluon I was testing from a different company. No. It's not working. It's not working. So, you are from Turkey. Well, welcome. Thank you for joining the stream. Okay, on to the next. To probably a sad colony, because we already saw them last week. Let's check out the Renaissance. If there's any sign of a queen. If not, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the colony. Did some research, and if you catch an umbrellas and put them in some dirt. Okay. So, help me spot the queen. Even though I'm pretty sure that we're too late for this colony. I already talked to René, the original owner of this colony. And the colony is 4 to 5 years old now. I've got a back garden. How do I get the queen? Wait for the right times when they fly. It needs the right temperature, the right humidity. Any brood? No. Yeah, you get the queens from a nuptial flight. It's not looking good, guys. I'm still not able to locate the queen, and there is no brood. Thank you, Yadi. We tried to keep the conversation in English so that everybody can read what everybody is saying. Can I get a shout out? What's your content, Christian? So, Bible verses. Well, Christian, I think you're in the wrong section then. We we are here for ants and not for Bible verses. If somebody has their own beliefs, I'm fine with that, but I'm not promoting any beliefs. I think everybody is allowed to think what they want. Let's not discuss it, guys. Okay. I think it's not looking very well, guys. Can you take empty gypsum and stick out the insert if you want to see how it looks like? What? Wrong question, guys. You also got other colors. Well, the standard colors is green, black, and white. If you want to custom color, it's possible, but then you have to contact me. Talking about custom colors, ladies and gentlemen, get your sunglasses out. Have you got any fire ants? At the moment, no. But I should be getting Maniga rubida again. Right, just red? No, we are going for pink. So most of you know, this is my daughter's colony of Lasius niger. We caught the queen last September in a late nuptial flight. And they are doing pretty good. And of course, I asked her, what kind of nest do you want? Dad, I want pink. Well, who am I to say no to that? Would you feed them? Fire ants, of course. I feed all my ants. Fire ants sound dangerous, but they're not. Empty drinker. No. There's water. I've learned my empty drinker. What do you feed them? Red runners and sugar water. For most species. What's the limit? What is the limit you would get your Lundy in workers? Probably where we're at now. Maybe a little bit bigger. Yeah, I want to fill the 3 fungus pods and then I'm done. For now. Because space is just an issue. What's an ant species you would not keep? Or is there one that you're not fond of? Something that I would not keep is Solenopsis because, well, we're not allowed to. But a species that I don't like. So it's a hard question. To be honest, I'm not really into Messer barbarus because of the messy barbarus part. So, yeah. Queens can vary in egg laying and strength. One of my colonies has 10 workers. One has 70, even though I caught them at the same time. Of course. But that's the same thing with any animal. So, yeah. It can vary a lot. Okay, on to the next. Let's grab the harps, guys. What do you think? Yeah. What about a dream species? Ooh. Well, I'm working on dream species. But leaf cutters were a dream species, so that's already in the works. But I also have green weavers now, and I would love to get the green weavers going. But yeah. Oh, they've been busy. Okay, I need to check if any red runners are still available in the outworld, but damn, they caught a few. Elate. Where? Oh yeah, we've got an elate here. And this time I don't see any males. Last times we had so many males. Ah, nice. I'm happy with that. No, I never got stung. I don't understand why people get stung by soft tweezers. You're fine. I handle all my ants with soft tweezers. And just be careful. And, well, of course, a good setup helps. And I'm trying to help you guys with that. Getting a few red runners into the outworld again. Zoom, I don't see it. Where is she? She is right there. You can see her wings. CCA, since you are in the UK. No, I'm in the EU. I'm in the Netherlands. Nope. Which phone do you use? Currently, I'm using OnePlus North. And for the other recording, I use a OnePlus 7 Pro. How is the Paraponera doing? To be honest, not really well. But more on that in a little. Next question. Do you prefer smaller species or bigger species? I like bigger species. Would you like to keep Dinoponera? Well, there's quite a price tag on that one, so it's not on the list. Damn, the hearts are doing really good, guys. To be honest, guys, the Pheidole Paludula have left the ant room. I've sold them. I really need to make space for some other ants and some expansions, so the Paludula are no longer here. It's hard to separate her Ebola. So, next up, Rita. How do you decide which species to keep and which to sell or give away? Depends how I got them, of course. Let's say the Denticulata was a gift from the ant merchant, so I discussed with the ant merchant. But most ants, I look at what I like. I look at what do I have in my collection, because I want to have a collection that's diverse as possible. Also to do, of course, to test nests in. So Yeah, it really depends on a lot of different things. So let's check out Rita. Whoa! Whoa! Should I do a stream today? That's up to you, not up to me. Give us a tip how to get more views, likes, and subs on end content. Get some interesting species. Be stable in uploads. And be nice to the community. I try to support as many content creators as possible. If I stream, will you guys join? I'm not sure because there is going to be a Formula One race later this evening. A lot of brood. Is the clavata still alive? Yes. Okay, let's see if we can get the normal sugar reaction. From this colony. Yeah. I just put a few drops in there, guys, and they're already on it. What inspired you to start making content? Well, I was already 3D printing. Then I saw Ant Oliver with a 3D printed nest and thought, well, I could do that. And why not film it? So it started out as a DIY channel. And yeah, people liked what I made. So it turned into a shop. Red Runner got away, guys. Get back here, you bloody bastard. Yeah, he quit a while back. I still talk to him every once in a while. We had quite a lot of contact outside of the Ant community. What sort of thing are you going to make next? I'm working on several things at the moment. The colony name. This is Rita and the Irritators. I don't think I'll watch the giveaway. Is it okay if I join tomorrow? Yeah, we're gonna do the. We're gonna spin the wheel, but if you're not there, it's fine. I'm gonna announce it after the stream on the YouTube channel as well on the Discord. So yeah, it's gonna be fine. And now it's an obsession. Well, it is. I had a very, very busy weekend making ant stuff. So that's cool. A lot of stuff to produce and to make. So how many people participated? 44. Then geef hem maar een paar minuten. Okay. Time for the first flex starter. Two questions. Do you have high quality YouTube shorts And which fitting editor program do you use? I use DaVinci Resolve. It's free software, works great. Do you have Nico Brances? Yes. We have a single queen and we have a 5-queen colony. Okay, there's no ants in the tube. There they are. By the way, guys, this one's gonna be for sale. Chromatogaster scutularis. As you can see, I've already fed them, so. If you come in today, guys, Cinnablocks doesn't understand that the US is not inside of the EU, so we got a few eggs. But she's still not doing a lot. How do you do that small holes in the lid? What, these ones? This is magic. Are you Dutch? Yes, I am. Martin, geef hem maar 5 minuten. So this was a gift colony. They keep running out of the tube. Instead of printing sleeve for tubes, you can get the gray electrical PVC, but it is not the right shape and also not the right color. Sander, we tried to keep everything English so that everybody can understand what is being said. So where am I from the Netherlands? I am from the east. Would you try brood boosting a fetching koi if she continues not to grow? To be honest, I don't know. Maybe. Well, sure, it doesn't fit the setup, so. Void, it's not going to be a tutorial on how to make videos today. So, should we take a look at the leaf cutters? Let's take a look at the Lundies, guys, because I have something cool to show for the Lundies. So, fungus pod number 1. Fungus pod number 2. Fungus pod number 3. Empty garbage pod. Wait, what? Huh? And yes, it's the model. We got new corners. So it keeps the acrylic a little bit better together. If you want this upgrade, if you already have a large outworld and you want this upgrade, if you order something, just put it in the order notes and I'll add extra. Hey Dan, good evening. So, something funny about those I'll show in a second. But yeah, the ants have really been exploding again. There is still a little bit of fungus in there. I was sick for a few days, so I didn't feed them a lot. So they ate a lot of the fungus, but they also have a lot of fungus in the tubing now because the room is getting that hot. So there's not a lot of rose petals in there. It's only like the small stumps of the buds. Why am I doing that? Because I want to change out this outworld as well. Same as this one, but well, we got to feed them, so they are very hungry for bramble. So yeah, we are going to need to change this outworld because it's dirty, but it also does not have the new upgraded corners, which I want to try and get on all the setups sometime. Meow. Okay. So, what happened to the garbage outworld? Because we changed it. Well, it's right here, guys. I got most of the ants out of it. I still need to capture a few. I weighed it, and it is 3.5 kilos of garbage. And this is one of the best composts that you can get. So it's going into the garden. You can see that there's still a few ants running around. I need to capture the last ones, but yeah. Some people ask, like, what do they do with snails when they catch a snail? Well, that's the house of a snail. There's no snail in there anymore. TCA, your big outworlds have the same corner pieces? Yes, all the models can use those corner pieces. So the normal outworlds and the leafcutter outworlds, it's only the large. So if you need upgraded pieces, when you place an order, just tell me and I'll add the pieces. Let's see, I list. How did you learn English so good? Mine is bad. Well, in school. How? Okay. There are still some ants inside, true, but I disconnected it not so long ago, so. I call them messy barbarous. Yeah. They put shit all up the wall, so. Is it interesting that you doing this? Well, it is interesting. Long time no see. Welcome back, Koo. So, on to the next. Took him whole day just to update me. Yeah, it was quite a pain to get everything going on that. Okay, I'm gonna leave the Diversa for after the after spinning the wheel. So let's grab a few of the other smaller colonies. You want to see something cool? I've got something cool for you guys. I have some epic news. Hello, Matthew. Meow. Whoa. Hello, focus. Look, guys. We got honeypots incoming. They made cocoons. Woohoo! So that's good news. And I think for the first time, I am going to give her something to drink and to eat. Because there are going to be workers soon. So what I could find so far, the cycle from egg to worker is about 6 to 8 weeks. So it's gonna take a few weeks before we actually get the workers, but this means that the queen is has been very busy and could use a small treat. So Micro Smiley, small red runner. Haha, I'm happy. Cocoons! Woohoo! Let's see. A slither, use a little shovel that you can buy at TCA and feed them high protein. Yeah! Okay. So, something else that is going to be for sale. I already sold one of the colonies, but here is another split off of the Tetranatus. So, Tetramorium bicarinatum. Let's count the queens. I see 1 queen, 2 queens. So 1 queen's over there. 1 queen's over there. Oh, there's another queen right there. There's another queen. So 4 queens. I count 4 queens. And brood. So, yeah. 4 queens. Workers and brood. Tetramorium bicarinatum. How many colonies do you have? And did you name every of them? I have around 32 at the moment, and no, not all of them have names. So this is a split off of the Tetranatus. It's 1 colony that does have a name. So, hello Ant-Man. Hello Exotic House. On to the next. 17 minutes, guys. Ooh, I haven't watched something else for a little bit. Damn. Did you name the colony that you're going to give away? Yes, this colony is called the Leftovers. Why? Well, they were leftovers that we weren't sure if they were doing all right. So, yeah, Stein from the Ant Merchant said, well, give them some love and see what happens. And, well, we managed to get the colony going. That's why they are called the Leftovers. I laugh at your tiny collection. First, you got to show it before I believe it. Come on, Ebola. Ebola probably doesn't want to tell how many colonies you have. How long until the wheel? 15 minutes? Are you guys only here for the wheel then? You can do some jokes. Nah, we're not gonna do jokes. So this is actually a 5 queen Nicobarensis. And this colony is also from the Ant Merchant. This was also a leftover colony that he gave me just to see what we can do. And yeah. Are they doing well? Well, we've got brood in different stages. The worker count is going up, but is it really going fast? Nah, not really. Is it cool though? Heck yeah. Yum. So now I'm gonna grab something special again. Because I want to know how they are doing. Remember the drop tails? Remember that we gave them a new nest? Let's see if it helped. I don't see any brood, guys. They look more at home, though. Do we see any workers running with something? To be honest, I don't. So this colony was a gift. We don't even know exactly what they are. They are a Myrmicaria, a drop tail. But that's about all we know. Did I miss the Lundys? Yes, you did. Can we revisit the Lundys? Of course. But we'll do that a little bit later. What's special about drop tails? Well, this one came out of Africa, and we are not sure which species it is. That's special about these ones. So, how long do you look at your ants a day? Well, to be honest, especially the leaf cutters are sometimes annoying because they distract me a lot. But how long do I spend on the ants every day? It differs from 10 minutes a day to an hour a day. Depends on the species. The leaf cutters I have to attend every day. These ants I'll leave just for the stream. So, another named colony. Mystery is not always bad. No, that's true. That's true. Another named colony is this one, because this is our Camponotus cruentatus. And the cruentatus, I had a colony. They left our ant room. And then I got a message from Sadie. I completely forgot. I'm going to tell something about that. From Sadie that I really need to get cruentatus. Okay. So I did. And this colony, well, the queen is called Sadie, of course. After, the one of the queen of ants. And at the moment, AntCon is happening. The Ant Convention in Wales at Ant Antics, where Ants England works, of course. Antimatter is also there. There were a few live streams. You can check out the live streams from Antimatters and Ants England on a few different presentations. So yeah, you plan on going next year? Okay, that's cool. Sorry guys, I need to grab a drink real soon, real fast. They are doing great. Yeah, they're doing way better than the other ones I had. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Can you make one day where we can visit your ants? If you're ever in the Netherlands, if you are nearby, let me know, and we can work something out. I don't have an official shop or anything, but with an appointment we can work something out. Okay, don't forget to feed them, of course. Out on the 7th of June, maybe, not completely sure. Should I drag my family to AntCon? Sure. Solution for Grandma's millionaire. Yes, very true. Very annoying. Dangerous? No. Annoying? Yes. Okay. On to the next. Oh, Martin, you have a guy that lives in the village next to you. Maybe you should make an arrangement. Let's check out our Lasius flavus. And I only see one queen. Oh, wait. Hello there. There she is. Damn. Huh. So there was quite a debate on Lasius flavus because there were a lot of conditions right for this weekend for them to fly, but till now they haven't flown yet. And then there was a discussion on them being monogyne or polygyne. And these girls have been nice to each other for the past 2 years. So the 7th of June. But these girls have been living together. But as you can see, there are 2 brood piles. There's one over here and one over there. But then now they are a bit... It's 2 big brood piles, but a lot of times it was just eggs, and the rest was together. So, yeah. I think they're just one of the coolest small ants that there is. Because the flavus are always active. They look cute. Even though they are, they live underground, they are a very nice species to have. So normally you don't see them a lot, but in the setups, they're always out there. There are some fun species on the wish list. Is that your wish list or my wish list, Martin? Well, probably both, but... I always like to know what other people's wish lists are. So guys, put you guys back to the back to the denticulata, because we gave them fruit flies, remember? Look what all the larvae are holding. All the larvae are holding fruit flies right now. Doesn't that look just epic? Yum, 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 yum. So, I need to do some preparations for the giveaway. So, of course, I already set up the wheel. But to show you guys that it's not fake, it's not preset, I'm gonna do some changes to it while you are looking. Yo, Answer Sam, what's up? Wheel, almost. A question, is it dangerous for the brood to be shipped? Is it dangerous for all ant colonies to be shipped? I mean, are there going to be casualties? Always. Is this whole colony going to die? No. Who do you think win the giveaway? Nobody. I'm keeping them. Hello, Boyd. So, as said before, it's going to be this colony of the denticulata. In this medium nest, there's going to be a new corridor, a new outworld, and I'm going to add a large nest because you are going to need one soon. Do. I really think that they do look epic, though. Three minutes. Okay. I am going to adjust the camera a little bit so that you guys can see my computer screen. Rup. Come on. Zoom out. So, I already entered all the names. There are 44 contestants. And as you can see, the list is right there. And there's a shuffle button. So, to tell you guys, to make sure that everything goes fair, we're going to shuffle a few times. And this will alter the list on the wheel. So, the first people that put a number between 0 and 1, I'll add them together, and that's how many times I'm going to push shuffle. So, first two people between 0 and 10. So that's 1 and 5. Okay, 1 and 5. So I'm going to push shovel 6 times. As you can see in the top here, shovel. Void, don't spam. Come on. So I'm going to shovel 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alrighty then. This is it, guys. Are you guys ready? Let's do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And it is going to Flo from Belgium, who joined the Discord today. I don't know if Flo is here. I didn't see him in the chat. But it's going to Belgium, guys. Good news. We are working on a big worldwide giveaway. And if I'm talking big, it's big. It's going to be several hundreds of euros. So don't worry, guys. That's going to be, it's going to be one giveaway, but it's going to be different prizes. It's going to be big. So don't worry. Everybody is going to have their chance at grabbing a prize. So let's head back to the stream. Yep. Okay. Back to business, guys. So, for now, this one is going into the cabinet. I am going to contact Flo so that I can set up this colony being delivered to him. Can you show the Diversa? Yes, that's the next colony I'm going to grab. And I constantly forget to do something. I really need to do something. Can you help me remind on the Discord that I have to do something? I need to put up a poll for how we are going to expand the Diversa. What color should I use to expand the Diversa? Because I cannot get the color gray anymore. This color doesn't exist anymore. So, should we continue in black, in white, in fake gray? Woohoo! Oh. It's nice. Righteous red. Oh my. But that's your thing, Ebola. Oh wow, yes, we need to add something soon. And this is one of the reasons why I need more space in my Viv. How am I going to... How do I expand this and other stuff? There's so many colonies. So, yeah, it's a big question. Can the queen even move in there? Yeah, you can see her butt right there. That's her butt. What kind of ants do you got? We got all kinds of ants. We have around 27 different species. How can someone get a moderator rank? Only if I agree to that. So, Void, stop asking for free stuff or discounts or stuff like that. Come on, man. There are discount codes around. You can look it for yourself, but it's not something you have to ask every 5 minutes. There's no use. Let's see. We put some red runners in there. I'm not sure if we're going to see some trails today. Probably not. Like what? Just saying a bunch really answer doesn't. Fire ants. Well, I'm getting Manica rubida again. Yellow crazy ants. Had them before. Sadly, they died. Got some cool vampire ants. No. But what kind of species do you have? Well, these ones. Asian marauder ants, or known as Carabera diversa. We got a really big leaf cutter set up. We got Tetramorium bicarinatum. And I think it's time we get the Paraponera clavata out. So, the bullet ant. The bullet ant. And to be honest, guys, I'm not sure what to do. Is she alive? Yes. Is she active? Yes. But she ate all her brood. And she is not going into the large or into the medium gypsum, which is pretty annoying. As you can see, the ground is pretty bioactive. There are a lot of springtails in there. Yeah, there could be quite time. Try fruit flies. Should I give them some? I can give her a few fruit flies. That's a good one. Ooh. She's looking like, are those tasty? Well, we also have Texas bullet ants. I'll show them in a bit. She's very curious about them. Maybe the entrance hall are too small. No, they are not. She can pass through them quite well. She's on top of the drinker right now. You think a big ant that she wouldn't be able to climb. But she can really well. Add sand. There is sand in. It's not only cocoa peat. It's also black sand in there. It's a mix of a lot of things. So the Hapagnatus Winter Queen. They are very nice. Well, let's go from one big ant to the next. Let's grab the bull ant. And hopefully, cocoons. Because that would be epic. Nope. Still big, chunky larvae, though. And a lot of springtails. Holy smokes, that a lot of springtails. Damn. Yep. It's a Poriformis. Might be true. Ebola. Okay, her drinker is also almost empty. So let's fix that. That ant is on performance enhancing drugs. Nope. It's just one of the biggest, baddest ants in the world. I hope so for a cocoon, but I don't know. The small white bugs are called springtails. And what springtails do is they keep the nest clean. They are not a danger for the ants. Even better, if the larvae grab the springtails, they will even eat them. So that's fine. But yeah, they help keep the nest clean. But they had a real explosion inside of this nest, so they like the conditions. Now, it's not mites or anything like that. These actually prevent mites. But there are so many, also in the outworld. Just look at the floor, it's all moving. So, springtails will ruin LC. I don't know, to be honest, if they really eat the fungus. Not sure about that. Yeah, Solenopsis is not on my list. Okay, let's grab a few more of the boring setups. And one of those boring setups is what we were already talking about a little bit earlier. Messy Barbarous. Why do we call them Messy Barbarous? Well, because of this. Why? Why? Just why? But okay. Do you have any weaver ants? Yes, we have one green weaver queen that I'll show in a bit. Ucophilia schmachradina. So this Messy Barbarous is doing really well. As you knew, before they had a small nest, the one in the back. We expanded to a big nest through an extra corridor. And now this one I let dry out. And they are actually using it for seeds. So that's perfect. I do see that I need to grab some other seeds new. It's soon. It's mostly chia seeds. Most of the grass seeds are there. So my master bar is calling it 3 workers and some brood and 2 died. They are still in test tubes. Should I get the dead ends out? If it's just a test tube setup, they will place them at the end of the tube and you can grab them. But that's why I use the flex starters, because then they will put it inside in here. So you have your tube over there. They can bring it over there. Do you ever think of making a much longer connecting corridor, like a feeding corridor, and maybe 6 ports? No, because after the medium setup, you get the large setup or the large nest that already has more connectors. So if you want to connect more nests to that, you can. To the large, you can connect. You have 3 connectors, and on the XL, you even have 6 connectors. So with bigger setups, eventually you won't need the feeding corridors anymore. What is a tetramorium? Territorium, I presume. Territory. So, messy barbarous. They really are messy. Yeah. Let's grab a couple of flex starters. How long have you been ant keeping? January 2024. How do you know that? It's the day I started my ant channel. Whoa! Another messy barbarous. And they are doing good. Quite a few workers. A couple of gray ones you see, so they are fresh. They still have a couple of seeds in there. Nice. That's looking good, guys. Is this one doing good as well? She's behind. We already knew that, but there we go. We have some workers. Okay, let's give them some seeds as well. The same as we did the last time. I'm gonna grab some chia seeds and I'm gonna crush a couple of them. Thanks for joining us, son. See you next time. So, let's add a few. And then we are gonna crush a few. Nice. Just helps them going a little bit. So in this one we have another tetramorium split off. Let's count the queens. We got brood. I see 1 big butt. 2 big butts. 2 queens and brood. Nice. I'm gonna give them some sugar water. Where did I leave my sugar water? Over there. Yeah, the first seeds. Why did they have seeds? Because they keep them for a long time. But at the beginning, it's very hard to crack the seeds. first few just to help them out. So, Tetramorium, another split off. It's gonna be sale on. I'm gonna sell them one day so that we can, well, invest into something else. And then in the bottom we got. Oh, she's looking good. It is. What is she doing? It's another Camponotus. Is she laying an egg? She is. It's Camponotus nicobransus. She's waiting for her egg to come out. Come on, girl. Not sure how long I can keep it still like this. My hands are going to start shaking. Is she playing us? I think she's playing us. Yeah. She's playing us. Nope. Nope, not playing along. Well, if we're gonna look at annoying ants, let's look at some more annoying ants. Chromatogessus scutularis. Are you still there, guys? It's so quiet in the chat. The giveaway is over and everybody's gone. See? Void is there. Tubes. So, we got a ton of brood over there. We got brood in the tube where it's not supposed to be. And then in the actual tube where I want them, there's a few running around, but nah. Ladies and gentlemen, Koa has entered the chat. What's up? Martin, the silent one. Good type. I was just worried, guys. Because we got a few more colonies to go. They are booming in a wooden nest. I was thinking cork. Let them destroy a cork one. Are you saying cork? Yes, I'm saying cork. So, let's check out some other minis. Monomorium. The Monomorium sapacum. So we got brood. And more brood. You want me to show it? You want me to show it? Wait, but what do you want me to show? You want me to show this? Nah, I won't. I can't show that. Come on. I can't show that. It's a secret. Hey, Flo! You won. You won the giveaway, dude. Look back at the stream at about an hour. You won. Again. We even did a shovel a couple of times. Well, we did 6 shovels. So, yeah. You weren't even in the stream. Oh my God. Hey, man. Empty drinker? No, there's water in there. Okay. On to the next. I am going to grab the bullet ads. Holy smokes, I was looking at the Tetramorium. Did you update on the Myrmica Sisters? Yes, we did. Yep, we did. First, let's make these girls happy with some sugar water. So funny to see how these big ants just love the sugar water, fill up their jaws and run inside. Oh, oh my. Oh my. They need a second outrope? Yeah. Or a big one. Look at that, guys. It's kind of messy there, yeah, but these are actually quite easy to, well, not easy to clean, but it's not very hard, but there's also no reason to do too many times. I'll show you in a second. Wow. A lot of larvae, a lot of eggs, and a lot of cigars. We're working on something, Jupes. Don't you worry about that. Okay. So, these ants are actually, you don't piss them off very easily. So you can actually just grab a big shovel. You know how much I feed them a week, right? Every 2 days they get like 10 red runners. So it's not weird that there's a ton of carcasses right there. The only thing that you have to watch out with is that you don't get any of the workers in there, because you don't want these ones running around. But as you can see, it's not that hard. Come on. I do recommend using some kind of shovel, or, well, of course, this gardening set, but it gives you a certain distance from the ants. So, is it hard? No. Is it work? Yes, it's work. As most of you guys know, these ants take live prey, so I am going to give them live red runners. If you don't like that kind of content, this is the time to leave. Just made a fresh batch of shovels and gardening sets, because one of our friends ordered one and I was completely out, so I had to get the small brushes before I could make them again. So, Ramaspril, you're getting a fresh set. Content-wise, it's there's always something you can do to be original. Okay, sure. Ants with Luca. Should I buy Megacephala or Tetramorium immigrants? Ooh, I would go Tetramorium probably. Hundreds of them dragging worm or slug. Well, the first casualties are there. They already stung and upside down. With this hunting, I've said it before a couple of times already, you can see that they are solo hunters. They don't hunt together. Yeah, so put it like that. In the meantime, I am taking the swarm out of the background. Hey, Knight. Yeah, Flow 1, the giveaway is already done. But you can stay for a bit. So, what else do we have? We still need to check on the dangleberries. You don't have to ask it twice, Lucas. So, from some brutal ants to some cuties. And again, it's looking emptier and emptier. It's not looking good, guys. Damn. I think this is the end of the dangleberries. A bull. Thanks, Ebola. Guys, all the money from donations, from selling ant colonies, from that kind of stuff goes into colonies. I don't take anything from it. Oh, almost forgot the weaver end. Let's grab the green weaver. Let's do that right now. Immigrants. What a beauty. As you can see, she has been weaving a little bit. But she needs a proper setup. Hey, Aunt Dex. Yeah, she's really beautiful. Ucuphilia schmachradina. I didn't catch her, I bought her. They come from the other side of the world, from Australia. Okay, guys, we've got 2 colonies left. First colony that's left. Oh my God. We need to expand these, and I'm really thrilled about that. Let's get them back. Let's get the tetranators back where they're going. Should I make a split off? I can just take this tube and you have a new colony. Did I do the tetras? Nope. Here they are. Look at that. Wow. Tetramorium bicarinatum. And that... Oh, they are out of water. You didn't say anything, Ebola. Let's fix that, guys. So this colony is called the Tetranatus. They are being controlled by the TCA, the Time Continuum Agency, because they have tried to get through different dimensions to take over the world. To mesmerize over the brood. There's just a little bit there. Just looking, is there a queen in the left tube where the cotton is? We can do any little itty bitty splitty. Because guys, check out. Is there a queen in there? Tell me. While you're doing that, I'll prepare Is there a queen in the left tube? Oh, I love I love the Tetras. The question is, are there any queens in that small tube? Or any queens roaming that I can easily grab? I only see small gasters, guys. Oh, no, one big gaster in the bottom there. There. But I'm not sure if I'm going to trust that. You don't want to you want to make sure that there's, okay. There's a queen right there, but should I really do this? Should I grab that tube? Should I grab this tube and make it into a new colony? But this one might be too big to actually sell off as a split off, maybe. Let's go for it. Okay, so Flex Starter. Let me show you guys. Flex Starter, you have different possibilities. So you have two tube sizes that fit on here, but you also have the inside diameter. So gonna put a fresh tube with water on this connector, and I'm gonna take this tube and stuff it into this connector. Yes, that fits. Okay, let's make some space because some of them are going to escape, of course. I mean, they are Tetras. So always have your soft tweezers ready. New water tube for this setup. You guys ready to see some fast hands? Because I hope I have fast hands today. Okay, let's go. Okay, that's one running out. That's fine. Is it a tight fit? Yes, but it should be. Nice. Okay, we have one escapee. Where did you go? He's right under there. There he is. You see him? He's on top of the connector right now. Huh? Gotcha. Nice. Done, guys. And there we go. Tetramorium. Hey, Haji Matters. Guys, it's the guy from Antcon. Dude, I tried to watch some of your streams on my phone, but I need to look back at them with a headset on. Because I wasn't able to follow anything, man. But thanks for filming, and I'll look at it tomorrow. How was it, by the way? Are you still there? Are you still are you going out to what's the cafe called again? I have a 3,000 carabao Diversa colony. How do I clean them? How often do I feed them? Feed them as many times as you want. The more you feed them, the bigger they get. How do you clean them? Use a brush or something. Put everything in one corner. Wait like an hour, and then shovel it out. And then you can get the last escapees out of there. Where's the escapees? Caught. There was one. Had to escort the leaf cutters back in 30 G. Oh, that's not great. F1 starting soon. True. After this, one colony. Just a Metallica. How are your shots? So interesting. Have the right ant species. That's the whole trick. Damn, this is gonna be a booming colony. Whoa. Not sure how long I'm gonna keep this one, so. The other tube is already really busy again. Okay, so Tetramorium split off number 4. Okay, let's give these girls something to drink. And something to eat, of course. Let's grab a red runner. I'm actually going to give them quite a few red runners because I would love to see them grow again. So is it a good idea to take off split offs? Nah. It's cool though. Venatars are cool. I mean, every species is cool if you just be sure that you get the strong points. I mean, Mesobarbarus, if you can get them filming, making ant bread, perfect. Something special. Hyperquatus Venatar. When you see them hunt, when they see you, when they jump. Cool video. Formica fusca. Get a big colony. Nice. Not quite yet, Ebola. Let's grab the Metallicas. Oh, I'm so in love with the Metallicas, guys. and they are going to get some fruit flies today. Do you make your own Angelos? No, I don't. I don't use Angelo. Wow. Oh, those colors. I don't know. I don't think it's a natural thing. I'm hoping to get some more super juice from Soil Gecko. You don't like the Metallicas. The only thing that is annoying about the Metallicas is their size. But they're beautiful. And look on the eggs and on the cocoons and on, well, no larvae at the moment, as I see, but damn. Let's give them some fruit flies. What I also like about the Metallicas is that they're not able to climb. So, fruit flies. Get in there. Quite a few fruit flies in there. Yes, Ebola, there's water in there. They are tiny, yes. I mean, this is a small nest. This is the tip of my soft tweezer, and it's a small ant. But it's beautiful. I need to get that drop off there. Come on. There we go. It's a beautiful ant. Those eggs are really tiny, yeah. So guys, this is the last colony of the stream. Yeah. It was a fun one, dude. I always like doing giveaways. Everybody's nice and hyped. So I'm really happy that we're going to do another giveaway soon. It's not planned yet. There's not going to be a certain amount of subscribers. I'm just gonna talk with the guy that is making it possible. We're gonna pick a date, and then yeah, we're gonna do a cool giveaway. You like Fidolis and Care Bear Diversa? I'm not really into the Fidolis, to be honest. Diversa, of course. Okay, guys, I am going to turn the camera around, and then we are going to end off the stream. And then again, the Fidolis are also not that big. That's just me. So, guys, thank you, Ebola. Thanks for the help. Martin as well. Thanks for keeping the stream in line. Beautiful, man. Nah. So, Flo, congrats. Will DM me on Discord, and I'll set up the trends. So it's gonna be the Denticulata with a nest. It's gonna be a new outworld, a new corridor with an extra large nest, because they are going to boom soon. Jake, thanks for joining. Guys, check out Jake's live streams from AntCon. Let's see if we can enjoy that as well. They, yeah. I saw the opening with PJ, and that was nice. Bitter. Okay, guys. Thank you all for joining, and I'll see you next time at the Crafting Ant.